One love. One all.
Om Sri Sai Ram. You're already here? After enjoying the sweet Mysore Pak in the previous episode of Sai Now, I really hope this beautiful analogy sticks to our hearts always. And wisdom, Jnana. Karma, Bhakti and Jnana are such subtle topics, and only our sweet Lord can give such a sweet analogy to fuse all the three into one. In this chapter of Sai Now, let's debunk the enigma of time. Before we get into the analogy for this chapter, we from the Sri Sathya Sai Media Center would love to wish all of you a very, very happy, love-filled, Sai-filled 2024. Praying to Swami that he fills our every action with love and devotion. A beautiful synthesis of Karma, Bhakti, Jnana. In the first episode of Sai Now, Mind Chore, we spoke about Chitta Shuddhi, or the purity of the mind. The second episode, Duty, Just Do It, taught us that all of us have our equal share of duties and responsibilities towards the society. In the third episode, The Forest Walk, we discovered the tremendous power of Namasmarana. And the fourth episode, The Flame, taught us that we need to be steadfast in our love and devotion to the Lord. And in Mysore Pak, the fifth episode, we learned how the three diverse paths of Karma, Bhakti and Jnana are so beautifully amalgamated into one.
Cut. Wait. How are we going to handle all of this?
આ બધું આપણે કઈ રીતે મેનેજ કરીશું?
You mean every thought, word and deed has to be done with absolute awareness?
Yes, that's right. Every thought, word and deed has to be done in absolute awareness. But if suddenly all this seems absolutely overwhelming, just pause. Just pause for a moment. Yes, all you need is one moment. So, how do you catch this moment? How do you make the best use of it? How do you sanctify it? In the book Conversations with Sai Baba, compiled by Dr. John Hislop, Swami says that 4 factors have to come together to make an experience true and real. Karma or action, karana or purpose, kala or time, and kartavya, duty. Swami goes on to give the example of a person traveling from Bangalore to Parthi. Now let's see how these four factors come into play here. There is karma or action of him traveling. There is karana or purpose of him traveling to have the darshan of the Lord. There is kala or time, and kartavya, duty, is action which is done in line with karana or the purpose. Now let's look at another scenario of a person who has a dream of traveling to America. Here, he is in America in an instant. So there is no kala or time, karana or purpose, may or may not be clear. And there is no action, karma, of him traveling to America, and no kartavya or duty as well. Therefore, the four factors are not in harmony, and so the experience is not real. So, in this endeavor to catch that one moment that matters, we suddenly realize that we have control only over our waking hours. Now, this drastically reduces the opportunity, isn't it? Now, let's look at another dimension of time. Imagine you're walking next to a rose garden. The fragrance from the garden fills the air, and you spend a leisurely 40 seconds walking past the garden. After that, if you walk past a dump yard, the foul smell emanating from that makes you hasten your pace, and probably you would spend 5 seconds there. So this is a common experience. But the question is, can one really control time? However, if you suddenly become privy to your future and you know you're going to face trouble in the next 5 minutes, can you do anything to avoid those 5 minutes? Or skip those 5 minutes? Or can you do anything at all, even to speed up those 5 minutes? No, you have to go through it. Same is the case with having an experience which is wonderful. You cannot stop time, how much ever you may love that experience. Time just moves on. So, how do we remain aware and alert of this fact all the time? The Lord, who is beyond time, Kala Tita Namaha, as he is adored, comes down to our level and explains this concept with a beautiful analogy. In the year 1970, while giving a Christmas discourse in Dharmakshetra, Swami's center in Mumbai, Swami suddenly picked up a garland from near the discourse table and placed it on his finger and explained this concept of time. The portion on the left of your finger represents the future, and the portion on the right of the finger represents the past, and the portion of the garland which touches your finger stands for the present moment. So, as you roll the garland from left to right, the future becomes the present and the present becomes the past. So, what's the big deal about this concept? Swami explains that the future that we attract towards ourselves is dependent on the present moment, and the present moment is a consequence of the past. Therefore, the present current moment is most powerful. It is called present because it is a gift from God.
Past is past. గట్టిపోయింది. Past is past. అది ఇంకా ఎన్ని కోట్లు పెట్టినా వాపసు రాదు.
You can never get back even
Forget the past.
something.
Forget the past.
Forget about it. Forget the past.
Future is not sure.
Future is not sure.
రేపు ఎల్లుండి అనుకోవటం ఎక్కడ అవుతుంది? రాత్రికి ఏమైపోతామో మనము. కాబట్టి future is not sure.
You cannot think of
Do
tomorrow.
not go over the future.
You don't worry about the future.
It is present.
This is the present.
This is not ordinary present. This is omnipresent.
This is not ordinary present. This is omnipresent.
Past results present లో ఉంటున్నది. Future results ఉన్న present లో ఉంటున్నది.
Past is in present. Future also is found in present.
పూర్వం ఏ విత్తనం వేశామో అది ఈనాడు మొక్కగా ఉంది.
Whatever seeds you have sown in the past,
ఈనాడు
you
ఏ
are going
విత్తనం
to
ఉందో
fruit now.
భవిష్యత్తులో ఆ విత్తనమే వస్తుంది.
Whatever seed you sow now, you are going to get.
కనుక పాస్ట్ అండ్ ఫ్యూచర్ రెండింటిని కూడా ప్రెజెంట్ లో మనం అనుభవించాలి.
You should enjoy in the present both the past.
ప్రెజెంట్ లో కూడా మీరు పవిత్రంగా ఉంటుండండి. ఫ్యూచర్ కూడా పవిత్రంగా ఉంటుంది.
Be pure and sacred in the present. Your future will be pure and sacred.
Isn't this most wonderful? If we were to extend this analogy to a japamala, we would realize that as we roll the beads, time passes by, and once time moves on, it never comes back. So also with Namasmarana, every moment gone by can never come back. So we need to do Namasmarana all the time. At times, Swami would give the opportunity to students to have a personal photograph with him. Even in this act of his, he would teach the students. He would say, see, you all come and go, come and go. Only Swami is permanent. Also, moments come and go, but the present moment always stays. God is omnipresent, ever present in the present moment. So, all we need to do is to sanctify the present moment, which is now. So this, my friends, is the very essence of Sai Now. So, do you think you have sanctified your current moment by watching this episode on time? Do you have any other ideas on how to sanctify your time? If yes, please post in the comments below so that everyone can benefit from your ideas. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Sri Sathya Sai official YouTube channel.